Bienvenidos al stream, espero que les guste. Recuerden que pueden apoyarme dejando su like en este video y suscribirse a este canal si aún no lo hacen y activando la campanita para que YouTube les avise en cuanto haya directos nuevos, shorts nuevos, programas nuevos o cualquier tipo de material nuevo en este canal. Solo recuerden que activando la campanita tienen que poner en recibir todas las notificaciones y de esa manera YouTube les va a avisar sí o sí en cuanto haya nuevo contenido. Recuerden que también tengo un canal en la plataforma azul donde hago directos de Gear 5 a las 11 de la noche, horario central de la Ciudad de México, algunos días de la semana. Por si gustan pasar a checarlo, también nos la pasamos bastante a gusto por allá. Recuerden que tiene el mismo nombre del canal, así es que no hay pierde. Vamos a seguir a ver cuántas malditas misiones secundarias más nos avientan por acá. Ya queremos terminar la fucking historia de Metal Gear Solid V, de Phantom Pain. ¿Cómo están, bros, sisters? Bienvenidos. Sin más que decirles, vámonos a directo. Vámonos.
Glad this is until we
A ver,
find
pero
them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli,
no nos quedamos en
I
la
finished
pasada.
looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
Ok. A ver, vamos a escuchar el cassette.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está ese pedo? De hecho, aquí te pueden decir, miren, a ver, déjenme. ¿Por la esta? ¿Esta no lo escuchamos?
The day the research facility holding Volgan burned down, a Soviet jumbo passenger jet happened to crash nearby, far away to the north of that hospital in Cyprus. On board the plane was a young boy who was being studied at the same facility. The plane fell to earth from over 8,000 feet, but the boy's body was the only one not recovered. At almost exactly the same time as the crash, Volgan awoke in that facility. According to the Research Institute's documents, the gifts this boy demonstrated included psychokinesis and telepathy. To protect his mind from being inundated with other people's thoughts, he always wore a kind of gas mask. A rudimentary form of psychic insulation, apparently. We don't know where this boy is, but if Skullface is connected to him, we may cross paths with him yet. This boy is part of a new age where nothing we understand about the world makes sense anymore. Don't let your guard down.
Ese no lo habíamos escuchado y ahora estamos buscando la mamba blanca. Es el ADN de Eli. Venga. Hola.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another
Eso es
person.
importante
It was
ahorita,
12 years ago
pero
that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him I did a double take, but it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone, though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.
Bueno, eso ya lo verán después. Ay, Dios. ¿Tenemos algo para expandir acá? No, esa apenas se va a expandir. Desarrollo. Tenemos ya para algo más choncho que ahorita nos están mandando. Nope. Uno más en R&D. Tampoco a este. Mendigos churpios. ¿Qué nos falta aquí? Ahí el anestesista. ¡Ta madre! ¿Dónde está el pinche anestesista? ¿Qué chingado está el pinche anestesista? Sí, tampoco. Estamos digitaliza amarilla.
Please specify a project.
Ya le podemos hacer esta. Ah, esa es la que tiene, la que tengo ahorita. Estas dos están iguales, ¿no? Ah, bueno, esta tiene más penetración, esta. Pero no tiene silenciador. Entonces no me conviene. Pocket a los helicópteros también ya les tengo que... Una vez. Lanzacohetes, misiles, bengalas, blindaje superior. Los helicópteros bien chonchos. Vamos a mandar a boats acá.
Please select a mission.
Vamos a decir previstas del 3%. Bueno. Venga.
Unit dispatched.
Láncense. Y... no sé, es por ahí. Y ahí está. Ahora sí.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
¿Dónde chingados estaba el anestesista? Me quedé con esa... ¿Será el prisionero?
On station at LZ.
Please select a mission.
No nos han dado, güey. El churpio, tengo que ir a extraer al pinche churpio ese, güey. Vamos a buscar al anestesista. Fuck me, fuck me. No fallé. Ufas.
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich.
Emmerich?
He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
A ver. ¿Cómo estuvo el show? ¿Cómo estuvo el show? Las hamburguesas de casi, la suprema, ¿va? Chinga. ¿Cuál es el objetivo de Eli? O la explicación de Eli.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you.
No, ese no era,
with
entonces...
Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now.
Caution.
If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
¿Grande el informante?
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the third boy.
El tercer chico.
The third boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the third boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The third boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling
El
Sahelanthropus?
Eli, el pinche
According to the
liquid.
report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him.
Se está como uniendo con él.
So what kickstarted the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgan was comatose. There, Volgan's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgan became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgan from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgan. Volgan, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications. Like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke. Or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall. Experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. Eventually, the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Sí, pues de haber perdido a tu gente, el brazo. todo, pero entonces ¿dónde está? ¿Es de Huey? El que dijo que...
I just received word from the R&D team and the transport team out of Afghanistan. They finished installing Sahelanthropus on the base. It's ours now.
All right. Don't let any of the staff touch that thing. Especially Emmerich.
Of course. That guy's crush on Sahelanthropus is beyond a joke. Guess he really wants to see his tech stand on its own two legs this time.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it. So you've got no plans to make it operational again?
Damn right.
Boss, I want to hear it straight from you.
Hear what?
What the hell do you want with that thing? The drive is busted. It's not like it has a nuke on board. Even if the metallic archaea could turn it into a nuclear weapon, all it can do is self-destruct. Sahelanthropus just isn't a weapon anymore. It'll draw unwanted attention without even being a deterrent.
I know.
The weapons development strut sank 2 feet under that thing's wake. That's 1 year's drop in a single night. We've started on reinforcing the strut, but there's no guarantee it'll hold up if a storm hits.
I know that too.
Boss, why keep it?
It's a mark. Us Diamond Dogs, we don't have a country to call home. That means we have no past, nothing to prove that we lived. Every one of us threw it all away when we came here. Sahelanthropus is a symbol to show that the likes of us brought at least one crisis to its end.
A mark in history. So we can't just fade away.
It's of no practical use to us. But we still need it.
A symbol of what we've done. I'm glad I sounded you out on this. Snake, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank you.
I don't need gratitude. I need security. Keep Emmerich away from that thing.
Roger that.
¿Dónde está entonces el cassette que me dijo el meco? ¿Será de Huey? Sí, aquí está cooperando con Eli. Ok. Entonces,
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered the questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure. Easily.
It wouldn't work.
Well, I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We
Ándale, pero...
never did that.
His name was,
Hal.
wasn't
Hal
it?
Emery.
I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in.
Ahí estaba mintiendo el
It
pinche
was such a short
Chipre
time
este,
we
el pinche
had.
Huey, güey.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks.
Pinche Huey,
Building
güey.
layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard.
Qué churpio,
Who are
güey.
you really? You're not a victim and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's
Enciérrenlo,
the
güey.
other way around.
Ya encierren al pinche Huey, güey, por Dios, güey. Ese cabrón nada más anda haciendo sus desmadres, güey. Por culpa de él, güey, se llevaron otra vez al Sahelanthropus. Ay, ¿por cuál me voy a ir, güey? Porque... ya no hay de esas, no hay de las principales, tampoco, güey. O sea, ya... pura pinche repetida. Entonces, ver si podemos encontrar al pinche...
Please select a landing zone.
a ver si podemos encontrar al...
Heading to Afghanistan.
al especialista en... ¿cómo se llama? En... al anestesista. Pero ya teníamos nuevos Nuevos ítems, ¿no? Aceleramín. Bueno. También. Fuck it. Nunca los ocupo, pero bueno. Venga. Venga, 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 venga. Caga tener que seguir haciendo pinches misiones secundarias. Caga. Pero no es que son pero muy repetitivas. Si no fueran tan repetitivas, diría ahora de va. A ver. Ok, ya hay una principal. ¿Y hay una principal? Chico, ahí luego te hace ojitos. Los atentamientos, lanzacohetes.
Plant expansion. The map has been updated.
Heridos nada más. Perfecto. Déjame ver en las misiones. En serio, güey, que no vamos a dejar. Vamos a dejar ver cuáles son las misiones.
Please select a mission.
No me has mandado ninguna, güey. Qué jalada, güey. Según no, ya, te puse ahí. Nos contrataron por una misión nueva. No, güey. Aquí, güey, estoy, güey.
Please supplies requested.
Voy a tener que esperar a que venga. Mitolinsky. También de hecho ya quiero una pistola. El silenciador, esa creo que ya la puedo hacer. Ahí ya tengo, a ver, pistola con silenciador. Esa misma.
Development project has been added.
Tengo que hacer la más choncha también. Venga.
Marker placed. Please select a deployment point.
¡Vamos! Te voy a ganar haciendo misioncita.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Es el camión.
Analysis complete.
No me dio chacal, güey. Va a pasar por aquí el camión. Uno por abajo.
Analysis complete.
Ese güey está chido. Aquí ya les habíamos destruido las...
Analysis complete.
También ya nos están dando puro A.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Puro sniper, güey.
Analysis complete.
Se duerme ese meco, güey. Dormir, perro. Y no lo voy a ver, güey. Ya lo despertó, güey, hijo de... Ah, güey. ¡Oh! ¿Qué pollo? Ay, hijo de su madre, güey. Que de todos modos, bueno, yo voy para allá.
Analysis complete.
Pues veamos que estaba medio churpe, ¿no? Estaba medio X. El peor es que luego tienen habilidades, o sea, y esas habilidades pueden ser buenas o pueden ser una chingada. Es el gran problema.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Como las laboratorios A. Ups.
The map has been updated.
Baja, güey, ven. Tú ven, perro, tú ven, tú ven, tú ven.
Analysis complete.
Es malo. Se fue a dar toda la vuelta en vez de bajarse por ahí. Se fue a dar toda la vuelta el meco, güey.
Analysis complete.
Ay, eres bajo, güey. Duerma ese churpio. No quiero que ese güey de arriba vea ahorita que fultón este güey.
Analysis complete.
Sí me interesa, güey. Sí me interesa. Ven, 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 güey. Ven, ven. Baja igual. Baja igual que este meco, güey. Ese güey se vino de este lado. Ah, no, también se va a ir a dar toda la pinche vuelta. También me interesa, güey. Ese güey es a más.
You gotta extract him.
A dormir, perdón. A más, güey, véngase. Venga, che, pa' acá. Pa' perrín.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
quiet, pero creo que yo sí. A huevo. ¿Me van a subir? ¿Es en serio, güey? Dormir, perro.
Analysis complete.
La patita,
Analysis complete.
también es bueno este güey.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Larga, la larga. Se tiene que caer luego también. Pero chorpeó. Chorpeó, no quería caer en meco. Pero bueno, ¿no?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Pues no es la anestesista esta, definitivamente. ¿Qué dice mi paps? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido, buenas noches, este día, bro. Ay, perrels, claro que sí, mi paps. Al rato le damos, güey. Al rato le damos, mi paps. Perdón, bro, no lo he visto. 1, 2, 3 por el paps. Perdón, paps, estaba torciéndome dudes, bro. Perdón por no contestar a tiempo, brother. ¿Cómo estás, mi paps? ¿Cómo andamos, mi papsito?
Clouds approaching.
Perdón, bueno, que aquí, ya ves que aquí, ya ves, te ven y pifa todo, me estás haciendo un daño. Estaba queriendo coordinar con el mocha, pero no me ha contestado. Estaba pensando igual y un 12, un algo así, pero a ver si me logra contestar un poquito más al rato, bro. El mocha. ¿Está cerrado todo este? Sí, está cerrado. Qué churpio. Tú apenas vas a sea, ¿a qué hora llegas de la chamba, amigo? Mire usted, meco. Hasta me voy a robar tu metal como un churpio. Eres basura. Va. Para coordinar a ver qué show con el molchatón, a ver si le va a dar o está cansado de ayer darle hasta las 6 de la mañana.
Analysis complete.
¿Me podría servir ese? Ya, güey, me va a hacer gastar 3 pinches balas. Muy buena. Whatever.
Please select a strike point. Please select a landing.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Support helicopter.
Roger.
requested.
Paps, empieza más tarde, ya voy a trabajar 40 minutos en el baño. Viste, Paps. 40 minutos en el baño, no seas mamón, broma.
Development complete.
Le dices que te estabas dando amor en el baño, brother. O que no quería salir el tamarindo, güey. ¡Oh, pinche perro! Ah, te pasaste de chorizo. No, otra vez, güey. Cabrones, güey. Me asustaron, güey, esos perritos, güey. Lobitos, perritos o lo que sean, güey. Me asustaron, güey. Me salieron de la nada los churpios, güey. ¡Guau, guau! ¡Ay, no aguante, perros!
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Development complete.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Landing zone LZ. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Gaining altitude.
Getting altitude. Getting zona.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
Más pinche secundaria, güey. ¿Hasta cuándo, güey?
Please select a landing zone.
Pero está más cerca este, ¿no?
Deploying.
Me lleva la chingada con las pinches misiones secundarias, güey. Me lleva, güey. ¡Me lleva! Me pinches lleva la chingada. Así me ve el Paps cuando lo veo.
The map has been updated.
Para allá, mi querida
Please
Quiet.
select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Vamos a pinche camioncillo por ahí. Ay, ¿por qué chingada? Me lleva la chingada, güey. Es que no actualizo mis pinches aires, güey. Se me va el pedo. Carajia, carajia, carajia. Lo que llega esa madre. A ver si puedo hacer algo más.
Supply drop complete.
A ver, no puedo hacer nada. De R&D, ¿cuánto nos falta? Nos falta metal, como vamos a esto que voy a necesitar mandar a estos güeyes a ver si se puede. Metal, necesitamos metal común. Necesitamos varios recursos ya. Biológico, metal común, 2500. Denle, güey. Ay, no mames. Con los 3 pinche pérdidas previstas del 10%, pues a lo mejor que vayan ves. Dele, brothers. Dele, brothers. Sí, muy bien. Ay, güey. Sí, muy bien. Por acá, sí. Perdón, Quiet, me tardé un chingo en llegar. ¿Por qué supplies ahí tirada? Ya hasta me encontró el objetivo, la Quiet y todo el show. Qué linda muchachona.
Analysis complete. Another map has been updated.
Acá no lo veo.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Súper bueno, güey. Y no le di, güey. Por si no le di. Ah, ya no. Voy a tener que bajar por esos churpios. Oh, es que si bajo por esos churpios, voy a tener que hacer un approach diferente, ¿no?
complete.
A ver si ninguno de estos churpios ve que estoy llevándome dudes. Puedo subirme por aquí.
You have arrived at your destination.
Así hubieran puesto en todas las pinches montañas. Pudiera escalar así, güey. Ponen demasiadas montañas y nada más que no. A ver, dale a ese güey. Y dale a este güey. Easy peasy.
Analysis complete.
Está bien choca el güey, no.
Despacio.
Easy peasy, güey.
Side ops list updated.
Easy peasy, güey.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Super easy. ¿Qué no puedo agarrar el cassette o qué? Dice que según sí, pero no me deja agarrarlo, o sea, está friqueada. Ya lo agarro, creo. Pero bueno, todos los pinches recursos a la mierda, güey. Quiero ver si estos dudes tienen torre de... Si tienen de esos, deben de tener de comunicación. Uy, veo bastantes contenedores por ahí. También necesitamos recursos, güey.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Es que no veo las pinches antenas, güey. No veo las antenas. Venga, no te caigas. No te caigas, brother. El pedo de la quiet es... Dale, güey, para que le pueda dar yo en la cabeza, güey. Así mero.
You can disrupt communications between enemy outposts by destroying comms equipment. That'll prevent one post from sending reinforcements to another.
No, güey. No, güey, al otro, güey. Ah, pinche churpe, güey. Cuánto pinche... Oh. Este pendejín aquí, güey. Comiendo camote, güey. Uy, ahí viene otro, güey.
Analysis complete.
A dormir con el cigarrito, brother.
Clouds approaching.
A dormir, brother. Uy.
Analysis complete.
Eso nada, güey. Vamos a llevarlo, porque no.
You gotta extract him.
complete.
Ese, güey.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yo ya mandándome todo a la chingada, güey. B, podría igual y perdonarlo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
No me lo podría llevar ese güey. Sí, duérmelo, coyote. Tú duérmelo. Plap. Acá. Está ahí la antena de comunicaciones. Veo una, pero nada más veo una, güey. Nada más veo una. No logro ver la otra pinche antena de comunicaciones, ¿no?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Si de pura casualidad veo la otra pinche antenita de comunicaciones. No la veo. Es un generador. No veo esa antena de arriba. Esta no creo que haya una antena. Lo dudo. Esa no es antena. Tampoco. No veo la otra antena de comunicaciones. No la veo abajo. No la veo en ningún lado. Yo también me lo podría llevar.
The map enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
No me lo puedo llevar. A ver si no ven el muertito que dejé allá, güey. Aquí sí lo van a ver, güey. Dejo el muertito allá, güey.
Analysis complete.
Boom. ¿Duerme eso?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
También, güey.
Fire! Oh! Vámonos.
Buenísimo. Y ahorita regreso por este churpio, güey. Son buenos estos dos dudes. Va a tener uno para proteger al turpio este de allá arriba. Acá se rasca la pata, ¿verdad?
Outpost captured.
Ya, listo, les deshabilitamos todo. Poquito.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing
Ya se
zone.
empezaron a pelear otra vez estos cabrones, ¿no?
A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Ah, cómo me caga que se estén peleando estos churpios, güey. Me caga. No, está rodeando todo aquí. ¿Qué tiene aquí una pinche antena que pueda destruir como para poder... ¿Se vuelve más cerca el pinche helicóptero? Muy lejos, el punto.
Extraction arrived.
Ve por
at
mi acá,
North Base.
churpio. ¿Qué vas hasta allá?
Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Pinche Pequod, ¿no?
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Si estos güeyes no tienen radar.
Enemy
¿Sabe qué
presence
show?
detected. The map has been updated. Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Vengo, picuar. Por la tormenta de arena. Qué churpio, ¿Ya churpios? Churpios, tormenta de arena. Acá está cambiando rápido, yo rodando bajo el pinche helicóptero. This is Pequod.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Venga.
Side ops list updated.
Me llevan con sus pinches secundarias de cagada, güey. Prisionero 5. ¿Qué no? El 5 ya lo habíamos hecho.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
Qué hueva, qué hueva. Esto mandar más dudes allá. Expandir la pinche Mother Base. Qué pinche hueva, cabrón. Es que me estén haciendo hacer pinches misiones secundarias.
Marker placed.
Me falta. ¿Cuánto muere metal común? Y de los dos, y combustible. Faltan 5 minutos.
Be careful down there, boss.
That's the target.
Vamos ya de volada.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Un autopiñatín por ahí.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Sí, también puedo llevar la mayoría de estos churpios. Ahí hay otro. Coño.
Analysis complete.
Sí. No os quiero ver qué otro hay.
Analysis complete.
Sí, también es bueno, güey. Bueno, que comience la dormidera, güey. ¿Hay alguien ahí? No. Comience la dormidera, güey.
Guard post captured.
Ya. Easy peasy de volada, güey. Este güey era chaca, entonces... Ahí. Bueno. Ahí vamos. Precioso.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ah. B, puede ser de los que valgan mayos. Está chido. B. Ya.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Patata?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Please select support helicopter requested.
Okay, subject is in.
Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, we have an emergency.
Emergencia.
There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just employed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Otra pinche cuarentena ya. Ta madre, otra pinche pandemia, güey.
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Meco.
Fine.
También el viejito te dijo que los parásitos, que tuvieras cuidado de Miller.
When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
Continuará. Continuará. Eso queremos, historia chingao. Concealment.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss.
Gracias. Gracias por la nueva misión, Caps. Sí, está bien. Creo que va a haber cutscene. Luces aún en la muerte. Luces brillantes aún en la muerte.
Let's go over the situation again.
La correcta.
We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
Madre.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it.
Oh, what?
What the?
Oh, como los... Son como los zombies de las madres esas. ¡Zombies! ¡No!
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out.
Zombies, no.
One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair.
Pero los volvieron a todos machos, ¿no? O hembras. Ah, sí, ajá, en hembras.
Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak.
Sí, what the fuck?
And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here.
Con el cobijas.
There's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight.
Fuck.
No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team.
Ahora no tienes idea.
Proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
Tenemos que averiguar los pinches. Ahora qué chingado,
Analysis complete. Map has been updated.
¿Pero por qué daña?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Hmm?
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something.
Digo, lo bueno es que apareció allá, güey, pero...
Don't think the infection's airborne, but...
Sí, para prevenir de menos. Huevo, ya traigo...
Find a source of that transmission, boss.
Se ve muy mala, por el cobijas. Por eso del cobijas. Del cobijoso.
What is it?
Como esporas, ¿no?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
Fuck.
That includes me.
Fuck, que eso me incluye, güey. Like a horror movie, bro.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Staff member has died.
Stay back! Stay back!
Está loco ese güey. Ah, ¿esa sí estaba sana? Mierda, güey. Pensé que pues dijeron que... Pues no mames, dijeron que cualquiera que viera con síntomas, no mames. Yo lo vi lleno de sangre, güey. La vi llena de sangre, dije... Esa está infectada, güey.
Staff member has died.
¿Qué?
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Tampoco puedo matar a ese verga, o sea, no puedo matar a nadie. Si lo estoy viendo ya bien zombie, güey. Seas mamón. Está madre, güey, ya no le voy a disparar a nadie entonces, vergas. Muchos churpios, güey.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Staff member has died.
Stay back! Stay back!
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Tengo que esperar, no le puedo disparar a nadie, güey.
The area beyond there is still under construction.
¿Qué onda, mi Alfredito? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido, buenas noches a tu día. Alfredito, cámate, por favor. Ahí voy, bro, bien cansado, bro, pero bien, ahí voy. ¿Tú cómo andas, mi brother? Tu hijo me aventó en la cara. Me la parabrisas. ¿Cómo andamos, mi Alfredito? ¿Qué tal tu día, bravo? Eso que si no me asustes.
Another transmission.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic.
Por eso le estaba disparando.
Kind of mutation.
Pero que no les dispare, dice estos churpios.
Has died.
Mi papá ahí va, bro. Ahí va. Hablé con él hoy y que ahí va mejor. Y chicas, si no sé. La neta, bro. No he hablado. ¿Tú todo bien, bro? ¿Tú y tu familia todos bien? ¿De salud? Traía ahí de visión nocturna ese brother.
Boss, what the hell happened?
Muchas gracias, mi Ajedito. Te lo agradezco muchísimo, brother.
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
What the fuck? ¿De qué habla el churpio?
Damn it.
¿Por qué dijo ese churpio? Qué bueno, bro. Sí, me dieron una apenas. Apenas me dieron una misión, bro. Tuve que hacer como 3 pinches secundarias.
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land.
Todos los pájaros, todo puede llevarse el virus a todos los pinches lados.
The whole world will be infested.
Fuck. ¡Wow! Ese güey quiere salir. Pinche Snake, dale. La pata, güey. Ya están infectados, güey. Ya te dijeron que no, güey. Que te los des a todos, pinche Snake. No mames. No, güey. Van a salir todos, güey. Van a salir. Pinche necio, güey. Ya salieron. No. Se va a infectar todo el mundo, meco. Headshot, güey. Madre, güey. por no dispararles, güey. Pues ya tuvo que aventar. Provechito, mi Alfredito. Tuvieron que pinche bombardear ahí, meco. De todos modos murieron, güey. Y ya destruiste parte de la zona de cuarentena, meco. Fuck. Este pinche virus. Dale, güey.
You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside.
Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. That's it. That's good.
Has died.
You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
Has died.
He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now.
Has died.
Then... I'm sorry.
Fuck, güey. Me lo tienen en las cuerdas vocales, güey.
Snake, you just killed your own...
Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion.
You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Pues, güey, están infectados, pinche churpio. Pinche Meric.
Has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died.
Ni pedo, bro.
You're insane, Snake. He was one of your men.
Has died.
Sí, güey, pero todos están infectados. No puedo hacer nada, pinche.
Has died.
No puedo hacer nada, güey. Pinche triste, güey. ¿Qué escribió acá? Melite o Liched.
You yourself said we're a family. Or was it all lies?
Sí lo somos, meco, pero ¿qué quieres que haga, güey? ¿Quieres que todo el pinche mundo se muera, idiota? Pinche Huey. Pinche Huey, idiota, güey.
Has died. Member has died. Member has died.
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
Yo escucho gente, ¿no? ¿Qué?
They're going outside. Whoa, we're dead anyway.
Salgan, güey.
Let's let the boss do
Member has died. has died. Has died.
Con su manita, güey, no dejan que les dé la cabeza, güey.
Has died. Has died.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles. Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
The map has been updated.
Ya, bro. Qué triste, güey. Me tuve que chingar a buen de staff, güey.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door.
Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
What?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
Sí, güey, ya.
Analysis
Atentado, güey.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry, boss.
has died.
La madre, güey. Tampoco lo pude salvar a él, güey. Qué pesado. Un poquito de pixeles en la sangre. Por la cabeza del dude. Es un demonio el Suneku. Qué duro, güey. ¿Qué está pasando? Fuck. Sí, menos 1890 de heroísmo, pero pues te hacen a huevo perder heroísmo ahí, ¿no? No puedes hacer nada, tienes que torcértelos a los güeyes, sí o sí. Darles proper burial a todos. Incinerarlos todos. Con sus banderas de Diamond Dogs.
There's nothing we could have done for them.
Qué duro.
We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're
Cállese,
dead because of
churpio.
you!
What? He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side!
No, yo dudo de
You
ti,
turned them
perro.
all to ashes.
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Las cenizas, güey.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea.
Oh. No te los comas, Snake. No, güey, tú comiéndote a los brothers, güey. Hijo de la chingada, güey.
Plant your roots in me. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Oh. Qué duro.
Mission list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. That you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever.
Acá tienen los brothers.
It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
La Quiet, les creo una fotito ahí. Qué duro, güey. Qué duro.
Please select a mission.
Otra vez va a hacer pinches misiones, pinches secundarias. Me lleva la chingada.
Please select a mission.
Tengo que mandar a ya más, me parece. No, necesitamos recursos, ¿no? Necesitamos combustibles. O sea, de todas pinches pérdidas previstas del 10%. Pues ves, güey, fuck it, güey.
Unit dispatched.
Tengo que mandar a huevo y pérdidas previstas del 10%. A su madre, güey.
Unit dispatched.
Ah, que la chingada, güey. Ay, otra vez extracción del prisionero, güey. Vamos a sacar también estos
Please
churros, güey.
select a land heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Déjenme por algo de tomar mientras. Mientras. Listófaro. Listófaro tu cuba.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Tienen un radar, güey.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
¿Cuántos más chorros hay?
Analysis complete.
Creo que vamos a aprovechar y... la chingada, ¿no? Eso es la approach enfrente, vamos a ponerlo acá.
extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Esa también.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
El surf que lo estaba viendo. El otro ya está ahí arriba.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Bueno, nos tenemos. Están puñetas que dormimos acá arriba. Vamos a investigar, churro. Brother. Y eras tú al que quería, creo. Ya.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Me falta una. Una antena, ¿no? Nada más. Una antena de comunicaciones. Si no tiene una antena, otra antena de comunicaciones. Me faltaría destruirles.
Analysis complete.
Es que no veo otra, güey. No veo otra antenita de comunicaciones. Hacia allá está, mira.
Marker placed.
¿Hay bien por ahí? Quiet, ¿no? Vamos a salud. Los mismos dos dudes.
Analysis complete.
Pues a la chingada, perro.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Por churpio, ¿no?
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Radar?
Sorry,
It
bro.
wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
¿Quieres destruir todas las comunicaciones o hay otra? Ahora sí, tenemos que ir hacia allá. Vale, aquí. O sea, de hecho aquí ni siquiera era misión.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Por aquí debe de andar ese churpio, Esperar a que pase la tormenta de arena, porque si no, no voy a ver al brother este. Se ve ahí la cochona, ¿no? La tormenta de arena. De Arenels. La tormentita de Arenels. está, mira. ¿Le podrá dar el collar? No.
He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Si no te veo, Meco, ya te tengo marcado, güey. Ah, qué churpio, güey. Corre bien rápido, güey. ¿Te lo puedo dar? Date el cuello. Pum, 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 pum. Dale el cuello. Ajá, huevo. Buenísima cuella.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Some side op completed. Side ops list.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction
¿De misiones?
Please select a mission.
Todavía no. Secundarias. Bueno, no, primero necesitamos.
Please select a landing zone.
Ahorita había churpios, ¿verdad? ¿Lo ves, Quiet? A ver si no tiene casco. No, no tiene casco. Duerma ese perro.
Outpost captured. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Súper bueno, güey.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Sí, tiene una especialidad ahí como en medic. Entonces, aparte luego sirve para mandarlos a no, los B y C, y esos son todos los de nada más los brothers que tienen ¿cómo se llama?
You gotta extract him.
Si no veo otra torre de comunicaciones, entonces tendré que chingar este equipo.
Please select support helicopter requested.
Como tales comunes, ¿no? cómo se acuesta ahí. Oh, mírala. Mírala, mírala, mírala. Mame, güey. Side missions, güey. Pongo una hueva. Va a ser la única manera que me salgan las misiones ya de... del juego.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ya, baja, perro.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
¡Qué hueva!
Gaining altitude.
Quiero acabar.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
Claro, que pinche side ups.
Please select a landing heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Su madre, güey, con que no me dan las pinches... las misiones chidas, güey. O sea, las de la pinche historia, güey. Quiet. Todo este turbio.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
¿Ves por ahí, Quiet? Yo no veo al churpio. ¿De dónde empieza el...? Desde aquí empieza. Perritos. Es un güey normal. También. Empiezan canitos, ¿no? Empiezan. Ahí está. Buena, oye.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Fire!
Dale, la misma. Dale, quiet.
Enemy presence detected.
Dale, quiet.
The map has been updated.
Pinche quiet, güey.
Fire!
Bueno.
Please select a landing zone.
You gonna extract him?
Puta.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
¿Se va a hacer ir hasta allá arriba otra vez? ¿El helicóptero? Porque me queda más en corto acá, bueno.
Please select a landing zone.
Allá es subirme entre las piedras y... O sea, acá aparecí.
Support helicopter requested.
¿Acá está el otro güey? No ha salido. Chacal está hasta acá. Tanque.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Ya media horita más de directo y ya.
Side ops list updated.
Obvio, otro de los güeyes esos. ¿Ah, no? Ah, sí, ya ven.
Please select a landing zone.
Si está ahí. Puta.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Sun will rise momentarily.
Por ahí no veo cracks. También se dice con apoyo. Hasta el meco, mira.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Quiet, ¿dónde estás, Quiet? Porque aquí la Quiet se quedó bien atrás.
Please select a deployment point. Please select a deployment point.
Fire!
Easy peasy, güey. Easy peasy. ¿En qué parte del mapa estamos?
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility. We more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites.
Extraction.
It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Este pinche Huey, güey, ya me está pinche a huevo. Ese pinche Emmerich ya me está castrando, güey. Ya deberían de pinche meterlo al calabozo, al meco, güey. Son dos.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen, or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays, even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays.
meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it.
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you. And render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take.
Kill This is insane!
Kill him! Mátenlo!
You say you're an army free from governments. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, you terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
So you're not with us?
No, I didn't.
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't mean.
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes. And then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs or wolves or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too.
Ya no has probado que eres uno de nosotros, perro, la neta.
Alone.
Ya lo dijiste, you. O sea, dijo que todos nosotros éramos acá.
Open your eyes. What you're doing is murder, plain and simple.
Te lo merecerías, perro.
Is war. War and violence can never lead to peace.
Yo digo que por todo lo que ha pasado el Huey se merece un torzón, güey.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
Se la merece, güey. Se merece el Huey que lo tuerzan, güey. Rápido, así de más rápido. Casi igual, bravo. ¿No te da frío, Quiet? ¿No te da frijolito, Quiet? Unos 10 minutitos más de stream.
Side ops list updated. Mission list updated.
¿También nueva misión? ¿Ya?
Please select a mission.
Fuck off, bitches. ¿Por qué, güey? ¿Por qué me ponen lo mismo, güey?
Please select a landing zone.
Pinche Mother
Heading
Base.
to Mother Base.
Qué churpios, güey. Nada más quería ver si había, ¿cómo se llama? Agente de inteligencia. Y luego que a la gente de inteligencia primero.
Combat support, boss.
Please landing zone.
Roger. Boss.
Vamos a hacer en 7 minutos. Me voy a aventar la rapidona. Hola, caballete. Ya vi cómo me ves, caballete. Por el güey de inteligencia. Pues por este churpio. Volada. Okay, uy, los dos nos quedan relativamente cerca.
Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
A ver si lo logro hacer. Si no, si veo que son 11 y... Si han pasado 7 minutos y no lo he hecho, termino ahí el directo. Estoy harto de las misiones secundarias. Harto. Harto de veras. Tiene hasta la madre las pinches misiones secundarias. Pero hasta la madre. Hasta la pinche madre. Es que de hecho, ¿cuántas misiones nos quedan normales? Se supone que son 50 misiones, si no mal recuerdo.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a mission.
47, o sea, ya estamos ya muy cerca de... Pues de acabarlo, nos falta misión 48, 49 y 50. Punto.
Marker placed. Please select a deployment point. Analysis complete. Analysis buddy has infiltrated our the map has been analysis complete.
También es bueno.
Analysis complete.
Esos güey están
Analysis
Yokas.
complete.
Ah, ese güey 2, 3. Solo hay dos güeyes que están como chidos de ahí. ¿No has visto a nadie más, Koya? Yo sí los veo.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Otro bueno.
The map has been updated.
Boss, one of our staff has been captured by the enemy. He was on the staff at Mother Base 9 years back. Get our men out of there, boss. To say he's a critical VIP would be a massive understatement.
¿Ves a alguien más, Quiet? Yo no veo a nadie más. Ese güey tiene que ser mío. Que veo menos seguridad del lado derecho. Ese güey también lo queremos. La patita. La patita. No, güey.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Son dos. Ahí se fue,
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Pues están por acá. Ya está este brother. El Kojima, güey. El Kojima. Vamos a rescatar el Kojima, güey. Esos lentes. A rescatar el Kojima.
What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
No veo nada, perro.
Side-ops list updated.
Listo, bros.
Okay,
Ya
subject is
terminé.
in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Y voy a terminar directo. No, sabía un dude que quería, ¿no? Creo que estaba en... ese. ¿Recasco ese? No. Dale para allá.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
Dale
us.
para allá. Ese es nuevo.
Analysis complete.
Es re malo, chavo. No, güey, me quería subir, güey, no meterme al pinche bote, güey.
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
que ya no está el otro churpio, el que está a más, no sé qué. Ahora está puñetas. Este también está medio mijo, güey. ¿Quién sabe dónde quedó el güey que quería? Ah, pues es ese güey, mira. Es ese brother.
Fire!
Es ese güey. Ay, todavía no. Otro güey bueno, güey. Adolescence, Coldplay. Ese era el bueno, ¿no? Ese era el bueno. Creo que tan bueno es.
Analysis complete.
¿Qué está dando la pinche cabeza, pinche churpio, güey? Vámonos. Ah, llegaron en camino estos dudes, ¿no? Déjame, les quito su camioncito.
Analysis complete.
Ah. ¿A dónde, perro? Se va a ir con todo el dude, güey. A huevo, güey. Bueno, ya terminó el directo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Déjenme pedir el helicóptero.
Please support helicopter
Y
requested.
listo, güey, ya. En lo que llega el Pequod. Con el salud. En cuanto llegue el helicóptero, güey, ya. Se va a dormir ese dude. Oh, ¿ya hay otro? ¿Te despertaste, meco? Vuelvas a dormir, güey.
Outpost captured.
Venga, ya para terminar directo, ya nada más que llegue el pinche helicóptero y ya. Salgo y vámonos. Terminamos directini.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Órale, pinche Pequod, que ahora sí te tardaste, güey.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Vámonos. Vámonos, Quiet.
Gaining altitude.
Concentren todo eso en un solo dude, güey. Control el helicóptero, no me vamos a hacer cagada, güey. Vamos a hacer cagada, bra.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Vientos. Y ahí lo dejamos. Ok. Pues bueno, eso fue todo por el stream de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado. Recuerden que pueden apoyarme dejando su like en este video. Y Suscríbanse a este canal si aún no lo hacen y activando la campanita para que YouTube les avise en cuanto haya directos nuevos, shorts nuevos, pregrabados nuevos o cualquier tipo de material nuevo en el canal. Solo recuerden activando la campanita y poniéndole recibir todas las notificaciones. De esa manera YouTube se va a encargar de avisarles sí o sí en cuanto haya contenido nuevo por acá. Recuerden que también tengo un canal en la plataforma Azul donde hago directos de Gear 5 a las 11 de la noche, horario central de la Ciudad de México. Algunos días de la semana por si gustan pasar a checar, o también nos la pasamos bastante, pero bastante a gusto por allá. Tiene este mismo nombre el canal, así es que no hay pierde. Espero que tengan una excelente noche. Les mando un fuerte abrazo, descansen y nos vemos mañana por acá también. A ver si ya podemos terminar este juego. Bye bye.